Okay, so we'll get into linear relationships. So what are linear relationships? Linear relationships are any relationship between the two variables x and y. And we can use this relationship to make tables, graphs, and equations to represent linear relations. To get a better understanding of what linear relationships are, we can take the example of this statement. James makes $100 from his lemonade stand each day. This is a linear relationship because it shows that on each day, represented by x, James makes $100 represented by y. From this, we can make tables, graphs, and equations to represent this linear relationship. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is the point of making tables, graphs, and equations? Well, let's take the example that James wants to find out on how many days he needs to work in order to make $300. We can see on both the tables and graphs that he can visually see how much money he needs to earn in order to make $300. Let's look at the table first. We can see on day 1, he'll earn $100. Day 2, he'll earn $200, still below. And on day 3, he'll earn $300. We can see visually and easily that James needs to work 3 days in order to make $300 total in order to fund his jacket. Now, taking a look at the graph is a similar story. We can see visually that on day 1, he'll make $100, day 2, $200, and on day 3, $300, which is the amount he needs in order to buy the jacket. Now, taking a look at the equation, we can convert the dollars earned into y and days into x. And knowing that we need to make $300, we can make this equation. Now, dividing both sides by 100, we get 3 days equals x, or 3 days needed to work in order to make $300. All 3 of these mediums, both tables, graphs, and equations, can be used to easily find how much money James needs to make $300 or whatever amount of money he needs.